Today we're going to be understanding about Benson Polymeric. So HPLC is currently the most important chromatographic method for analyzing carbohydrates, alcohols and organic acids. So this technique is easy to use yet capable of rapid, specific, sensitive and precise measurements. So Benson Polymeric understands that choosing a column for HPLC analysis can be a difficult decision based on your unique sample. Therefore, they take steps necessary to guarantee a column will meet your specific needs. So the company offers several types of polymeric based columns for the analysis of carbohydrates, organic acids and alcohols. So you can contact them in regards to your specific separation needs and they would be glad to help you out. Choose a replacement column for your application or recommend a column for a new assay. So first, we see different sections: carbohydrates, organic acids, applications and compounds. So first, let us understand more about the carbohydrates. So Benson polymeric columns utilize a variety of separation mechanisms that allow carbohydrates to be separated without the need of gradients. So we're going to be reading more about carbohydrate columns. So Benson Polymeric offers a wide variety of columns for the analysis of carbohydrates. All of their carbohydrate columns are packed with polymeric materials, sulfonated polystyrene divinyl benzene, specifically designed to maximize your separation needs. Benson polymeric columns utilize a variety of separation mechanisms that allow carbohydrates to be separated without the need of ingredients. By altering the ionic form of their polymers, the calcium, lead, sodium, silver and potassium, specific carbohydrate mixtures can be separated by simply using water as your mobile phase. So another technique Benson Polymeric uses to maximize your separation is to offer a range of cross-linked polymers. The degree of cross-linkage determines the porosity of the polymers, which can be used to enhance certain separations. Benson Polymeric recommends using column ovens in combination with their columns, since the best separations are usually obtained at elevated temperature that falls under the typical range of 30 to 90 Celsius. So now we will be looking at their brochure, their complete brochure. So this is the brochure of Benson Polymeric's carbohydrate analysis, peak resolution, analysis time and value. So during the past 35 years as Benson Company and Benson Polymeric inclined, they have provided premium column packaging materials and pre-packed columns to the major chromatography equipment manufacturers and supply distributors in the industry, as well as direct sales through dealers. So the primary objective of their company is to provide the highest quality products and technical services to their customers. So their sole focus is to provide high quality polymeric product for HPLC, and they're also able to be offering a complete line of columns at competitive pricing. So they can not only reduce your analysis costs but also provide quick and knowledgeable service to their customers. So now we will be looking at applications. The chart below that we look here has the typical types of standards that can be separated on Benson polymeric columns, and for specific recommendations on the column and best method suited to maximize the separation of your particular sample, you can contact their customer support staff at Benson Polymeric. So these are the Benson column descriptions, their part numbers and typical applications as you look at it. So it has been provided in detail. The BP 100 Ca calcium, that is the 1000 and typically used in corn syrup, sugar alcohols, sugars, and just like that we can see the other uses also in sodium, silver, lead and potassium also present similarly, along with the listing of their part numbers and typically used applications for your reference. And then we move on Many carbohydrate samples can be separated using calcium form columns, that is the BP 100 calcium and BP 800 calcium. A typical sample separation on the BP 100 calcium column is shown below over here with all the details and the notes. And the description of the polymer is also given. So Benson Polymeric offers a wide variety of columns for the analysis of carbohydrates, and all of their columns are packed with polymeric materials specifically designed to maximize your separation needs. Benson Polymeric columns utilize a variety of separation mechanisms that allow carbohydrates to be separated without the need of gradients. So by altering the ionic form of their polymers, the calcium, lead, sodium, silver and potassium, specific carbohydrate mixtures can be separated by using water as your mobile phase. Another technique Benson Polymeric uses is by using column ovens in combination with their columns, since the best separations are usually obtained at elevated temperatures that fall under the typical range of 30 to 90 degrees Celsius. So over here we have polymer descriptions and part numbers, cross-linkage particle size, cationic form, MW exclusion limit, wet capacity and nominal density for each of their polymers. So that includes the calcium, sodium, lead, silver, potassium among the polymers listed, and all those details for you to get the best reference possible. And then we see the column comparison chart. So Benson Polymeric offers a complete line of high quality and cost effective columns for analysis of carbohydrates. So the chart below lists their recommended replacement columns for polymeric columns offered by their suppliers. So for specific recommendations on the column and method best suited to maximize the separation of your particular sample, so you can approach their support staff at Benson Polymeric. So this is the Benson column description, Benson part number, column size and ionic form, the Aminex part number, the Rizex part number, and the Agilent and the Varian metacarb part number, along with the transgenomic part number and Waters Hamilton Aztec part number, along with the S-Hodex part number. So these are columns of other variants, so you can use it to compare the description of the columns that you get. So this is a comparison chart which is very helpful for you to be able to choose what is correct for you, what is right for you, and you need not hesitate, and you can approach any support staff at Benson Polymeric to find the best suited column for your needs. And with that, we come to the end of the carbohydrate brochure of Benson Polymeric, the carbohydrate analysis. In the upcoming videos, we are going to be understanding the other parts as well. Thank you so much for watching.